The Season 3 update is finally here, and oh my goodness, this Battle Pass is incredible, which we will be taking a closer look at here in just a moment. Now, even though this is a LEGO Fortnite channel, we will be looking at some of the Battle Royale parts and every single Fallout unlock that came with this new update. Alright, so let's get a closer look at the new Battle Pass that came with Season 3. Now, I have to say, I'm super pumped about the Fallout collab. However, being a LEGO Fortnite player mostly, I'm concerned that they're not going to have a LEGO variant of the Power Armor skins, but let's take a look and find out. Being that we're mostly focused on the LEGO stuff here, I will cover some of the Battle Royale items, but I will gloss over most of them. So we have the typical loading screens. We also have some cool back blings and some gliders. However, if you move on over to this Make a Seat emote, all of these emotes are crossing over into the actual LEGO style, which is super cool. I love the way that this one looks, and we'll definitely be using that. It is very nice to see that we're getting some LEGO builds as a part of the actual main Battle Pass now. Now, this is the Wastelanders Rampart. Let's get a closer look. As you can see, it looks like we get a double gate. We've got some cool lighting that's coming with this, including that red up arrow and that blue X, as well as those like little decor pieces up on top of those pillars. I don't know exactly what those are supposed to be, but they do kind of resemble a Deathclaw from Fallout, so that's really cool. Super happy to see what we can do with these parts. Okay, so the first unlockable skin in the Battle Pass is the Mechanist. Now let's take a closer look under the hood and see what's going on. I think the mask look of this one is pretty neat, but we're here to see the LEGO variant of it. So all in all, I love how the actual mask is sitting up on top of her head like that. I think the details of this one are a little lackluster, but all in all, I think any additional LEGO skins that you can get in this game to start including into your locker is a win in my opinion. Next page, again, we're getting a lot of loading screens, different sprays, and back blings and gliders and things of that nature. We also do get a new lobby music, this Fire and Steel here. But let's take a look at the Cobalt Burn Mechanist. Now, this is an actual variant of this skin as well. Unfortunately, though, for the variants, you can see you're just going to be stuck with the standard version in the LEGO variant. Okay, moving into page 3, I have to stop on this Metalhead backbling. This thing is absolutely sick. I love it and would absolutely use this in Battle Royale. Now, the other things that are actually going to be impacting LEGO, first up is this, oh my goodness, this Wasteland rock emote is absolutely amazing. I love that they're really stepping up the emotes that are crossing over into LEGO. That's going to make things a lot much more fun when you're running around just doing goofy stuff in your survival world. Now, this thing is not only a synced emote, but it's also traversal, so I'm assuming this thing's going to lift up and float around, which is absolutely insane. Alright, so for the second unlockable character in the Battle Pass, his name is Russ, and it says, Shred the Wasteland. So, let's take a closer look, and I wanted to mention, I think this might be confirming the leaked timeline of updates because he's wearing a Metallica shirt. That is super cool. Now, it's not explicitly saying Metallica, obviously, because the M and the A are covered. However, this is probably Epic's way of hinting to us that we are absolutely going to be getting some Metallica jam tracks, which is a very nice thing to think about. Now, in terms of the LEGO variant, just like the first one, I don't think it's the greatest looking skin in the world, but if you're going to be running around as a group or something like that with these skins that pair up really nicely, I think that would be really cool. Page 4 doesn't have anything LEGO related. However, I do have to say this Corrosive Wasteland Rider is absolutely sick. Just like page 4, page 5 doesn't really have a whole lot going on for LEGO other than the skin variant. So let's pop in and see what we're dealing with here. I have to say, from a Battle Royale perspective, I love this skin. The 3 different faces making totally different facial expressions is a really nice touch on it. Now, in terms of the LEGO variant itself, I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's kind of cool. I wouldn't probably be using this skin, but again, I am definitely cool with having more skins to use in my locker. I want to stop and admire this loading screen. Not only do I find the title Slap Peabody kind of funny, I do absolutely love the comic style of this one, so I will definitely be putting this one up as soon as I unlock it. So we have another emote called Pea Party Harmony. Now, it doesn't look like this has any type of like syncing up or traversing. It's just a stationary one. However, it looks pretty cool. I like what's going on. She looks absolutely disgusted, and she just completely destroyed the plant. For the fourth unlockable character inside of this new Battle Pass, we have Ringmaster Scar. It says, rule the chaos, run the destruction. Now, I have to say, she looks pretty badass with that studded jacket. Also love the mohawk with the 3 different colors in there, or actually, it looks like 4 different colors. Super cool. Let's take a closer look at the actual LEGO variant. Now the LEGO variant doesn't look anything like the actual skin, which is kind of cool. We have a hyena face here with some like metal teeth looking super mean. Now, out of the ones that we've looked at so far, this is definitely my favorite LEGO variant. Okay, so the hyena face is now making a whole lot more sense because this Ruiner Scar variant is exactly what that thing was modeled at. Now, I have to say, I am super happy that they actually decided to go with that version versus the actual original version. Page 9 is where things start to really heat up. First up, we have this T60 power armor loading screen that absolutely looks sick. Now, everything I said about the past loading screens, you can throw out the window because you best believe when I unlock this, I will be slapping this thing on as my personal loading screen. Lego player, Battle Royale player or not, I am going to be covering every single Fallout specific thing in this battle pass. So, first up, we have the Pit Bling. Now, it's not the most detailed looking weapon, however, it is a reactive, and you can see you have a kill counter on the front of the gun with the famous Vault Boy face on it. I absolutely love this wrap. Super cool that they decided to include this as a part of the battle pass. And the moment we have all been waiting for, we have the awesome T60 power armor skin. Now the question is, will it come with the Lego variant? My guess is not, but let's take a closer look, and no. Okay, even though I'm a little upset we don't get this in Lego Fortnite, just take a look at this skin in all of its glory. Now, this is the first of many variants that we'll be taking a look at here. I think I saw in the teaser there was probably like 4 different versions of it, but it looks incredible. It looks very, very detailed and exactly like it looked in the actual Fallout game. Wow, what a great addition to anyone's locker. I highly recommend picking up this battle pass, even if this is the only thing you want. It is absolutely worth the V-Bucks. Now, obviously, you have to grind to unlock this, but let's take a look at some of the other variants. Things are getting even spicier here on page 10, ladies and gentlemen, starting off with the Hot Rod T60 Power Armor loading screen, which not only do I love the art style, but the chaos going around it is super cool. I definitely plan on slapping this one on. Just like all the prior ones, they just keep getting better and better. And what would a Fallout update be without the iconic Mr. Handy? Now, this is an emote exclusive to Battle Royale. However, I love this thing, and I'm excited to add this to the locker. And then next up, we've got the emoticon, which is the Vault Boy. It says express yourself on the battlefield. It's got 3 different facial expressions, which all look really, really cool. And next up, we have another glider, which is a part of the Brotherhood of Steel set, which is the West Tech Wings that you're seeing right now. This thing looks cool, and I would love to see what this looks like in-game when people are dropping into Battle Royale. We also have a Hot Rod variant of the Pip-Boy backbling that pairs very, very nicely with this next skin, which is the Hot Rod T60 Power Armor. Now let's get a closer look at this thing. I love the red design on here with the flames. It looks spot on like the previous one from the game, which we would expect here from Epic Games. Absolutely love the variant here, and looking forward to see what other variants they have in store for us. So it looks like the remaining pages don't really have anything Lego specific other than the actual skin variants. So let's just pop right in and take a look at what those look like. So this is the Bright Raiders. It's drive fast, burn bright. And this is basically a spin on the Bright Bomber. It looks like maybe just a different character altogether. But all in all, very, very reminiscent of the Bright Bomber. The only differences here is the outfit, the hair, and the goggles that she is wearing on her head. So we do have another emote that can be used in Lego here on page 12. Now, this thing isn't anything too special, but if you like to dance around in your survival worlds, go ahead and slap this thing on when you unlock it, and you just have one more emote added to your locker. Now, this is, again, the Pastel Bright Bomber, which looks cool in the battle skin, but you're not going to be getting any Lego variant difference here. It's going to be the one we just saw in the previous page. We've made it to the final 2 pages, and oh my goodness, I have to say, this Battle Royale skin is sick. It does also come with a Lego variant, so let's get a closer look at this. This is Megalodon, which is a play on the iconic Megalodon shark. This thing looks super intense. I love the design on this, the face. I'm assuming he's some type of boss fight inside of the actual Battle Royale. Man, he looks great. Let's take a closer look at the Lego variant. This is a dope skin. Now, I'm really hoping that at the nighttime cycle, you actually can see some glow coming off either the clothes or the eyes and the mouth of this skin. That would be really nice. All in all, I think it's a cool skin. Not the greatest one in the world, but ultimately, out of the ones that we do get as a part of this battle pass, this is definitely my favorite one. Moving into the final page of the main battle pass, the 2 things I want to highlight here is first, this mobile Megalodon glider. I love the animations on this one. I definitely think they knocked this one out of the park, especially pairing up with this final emote here called Get Nitro. This is a transformational emote for the main skin in the battle pass. Oh my goodness, he looks intense. This is a great job done by Epic Games on this skin. The detail and everything involved is super sick. For our bonus rewards, there's some super cool stuff it looks like in here. We have just variants of some of the stuff, including the characters, but the one thing I'm after here is the actual Fallout skins. Now, Let's make our way on over to the Black Knight T60 Power Armor. This is incredible. You best believe, I don't care what it takes, I will be grinding to get this thing unlocked. The details on it, the red glowing eyes, such a great crossover between Fortnite's Black Knight and the T60 Power Armor. Now, as a collector too, I can only hope that 3-0 toy companies will come out with a armor bundle or something like that, because that would be sick as well. But wow, this is the ultimate unlock for me in terms of grinding out this battle pass. We're also getting the Black Knight variant of the actual Pip-Boy back bling here, which is going to pair nicely with the skin we just looked at. And then last up, we have the Oasis Megalodon variant from the final unlock skin from the main battle pass. And then all the other pages are going to be unlocked as time goes on. So it looks like these last 3 are going to unlock in the next 22 days. So extremely excited to see what they end up putting in there. And we also have the Magneto unlocks that will be coming in 39 days. This is his introduction into the Fortnite universe, which is super exciting. And not to mention, this is the Wastelander Magneto. Now, I don't know about any hardcore Marvel fans or how they'll feel about this, that it's not necessarily like the classic one, but I would assume later on you're going to get a classic version here. However, the other thing to point out is we are getting a Lego variant, which is super cool. It looks great. He's a little bit happier than I would expect Magneto to look. However, it is a Lego skin after all, and let's just be happy to actually have this variant as a part of our lockers. So many great things to be unlocked as a part of this new battle pass, and if you intend on picking this one up, consider using creator code Haskyns in the item shop to help support the channel. And if you enjoyed today's review of this battle pass, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. This is Haskyns checking out. I will catch you all in the next one.